Hey everybody, welcome to the Outgroove. Andre Salazar here. It is record store day and I'm going to do a little adventuring. As you can tell by the title of the video, I got this free ticket to a concert here in Ventura because of Salazar. The record store gave these out to some of the record store day patrons. And so I'm going to go see Monophonics with Nicky Egan. I do not know Nicky Egan. I do not know the Monophonics. I did listen today for about 10 minutes of Monophonics, and they sounded kind of this neo-soul that I like, kind of like St. Paul and the Broken Bones. So let's go check it out. I'll show some videos, little clips of them, although now that I think about it, YouTube might give me some issues with it, but screw it. We'll try it, see what happens. If they mute it, we'll deal with it. So I'll do that, and I've been listening to music all day. I listened to some Amy Winehouse. I listened to this Childish Gambino album I got this morning, which I really like, called Kauai. I think it was a kind of a charitable fundraising thing. And I listened to this, The King Crimson. I love this album. If you guys want me to talk about this specifically, we can do a video just on this because this was a lot of fun to listen to. So let's go check out the concert with the Monophonics. Let's go check it out. Okay, we're rolling up onto the Ventura Music Hall. This used to be a bowling alley, just like not but a year ago or so. So we'll check it out, what they've done to the place. Okay, everybody, we're back from the concert just a moment ago. Took some notes here, very nerd-like at the show. Started off with Nicky Egan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nicky Egan, this was a performance here at the Ventura Music Hall, April 23rd, tonight. As I mentioned before, the music hall used to be a bowling alley. They've kind of retrofitted it or converted it into this music venue. And I'll have to say that both performances, some of the audio sounded off. Maybe it's partly my old man ear. Maybe I'm getting older. I don't know. I mean, I am, but I don't know if my ears. I just felt it was a little shouty, a little loud. Sometimes I'll wear earplugs. And I don't know if it was because it's just like cement floors and a hard wood everywhere and it was kind of bouncing. I don't know if that was it or it's my ears or what, but I just felt like some of it was just a little shouty. That's just, take that for what it was as far as just the overall timbre of the show. Nicky, going to Nicky specifically, she's from Philly, now lives in LA, new album. There's a single coming out Tuesday, and then I think her album comes out June the 3rd. So go check that out. I'll listen to it myself, maybe do a video on that. The first couple songs, 2 or 3 songs, she played for about an hour. Something was wrong with the audio. It sounded like the engineers. I was in a perfect spot. I was actually sitting next to engineers. So I'm like right there in the best spot acoustically, I'm assuming I should be at. And yeah, it was like there was some weird feedback with the bass, and it was just funky. And I even noticed after a song or two, someone else came and like, hey, you got to do this. Yeah, so I don't know if they didn't do a sound check properly or the engineers needed some work, but I was like, little like, whoa, this isn't sounding right. Like her voice and the music. So that was a bit of a bummer. Basically, the music of Nicky, it's got this R&B kind of soul music. She plays the keyboard. She's got a couple other, there's a drums, bass guitar, and a background singer. I would kind of put her in that R&B camp, like more of an Alicia Keys than like, say, Adele or Alana. She's more kind of Alicia Keys, R&B focused. Nice voice. I would like to hear her with some acoustic kind of like thing where I can really focus on the voice, a little bit like quieter, maybe some guitarra or something like that. I would like to hear what that's like, or some proper piano. Again, it was hard to focus on the words, the lyrics, so I could just really get a sense of her personality through the song and her performance. Great performer, engaging, smiles, chatty, cute, has a great style to herself, presentation-wise, all top-notch. Just a little issues with some of the acoustics in the room, and I couldn't really, of course, having never heard these songs, pick out specific like lyrics or things like that. But I thought she did really well. I enjoyed it, and I would like to learn more about her. I mean, this could be one of those gals that you find out blow up later on. So I thought that was really nice. It would be great to hear her at one of these like NPR tiny desks, like those like little videos. That would be really cool, just to kind of really focus in on her. By the way, I watch those a lot, and the St. Paul and the Broken Bones, which we'll talk about in a second, is on there, and they're great. There's also one of Little Sims, which is great too. So a little shout out to NPR Tiny Desk. The Anderson Paak is good also. The Billie Eilish is just okay. Okay. She did a Beatles cover, which was pretty fun. The crowd loved that. The crowd was a little like mellow and kind of... Ventura crowds, I think, kind of suck, to be honest. I've yet to be at a Ventura crowd that was really hopping. Maybe the Stephen Marley was good, and like the Dead Kennedys was good. They Might Be Giants might have been good, but generally speaking, Ventura crowds kind of suck. So they were just like, okay. She did a new song called Changes, which was pretty good. Again, she played for about 45 minutes, an hour. But good. I would like to see her again. Now, the main act, which was the the Monophonics, sorry. Monophonics. This is an 8-piece band. They got horns, they got a trumpet, they got a sax. And I love that. And it starts off with these great horns, and then it goes right into this screaming guitar, like just wailing this rock guitar. And I'm going to say this, I think that really sells it. This band having this really kind of old school rock guitarist, him mixed with this soul horns and the keyboard of the lead singer, really work well. That combination, that guitar is really good. And that really separates them from that, I keep mentioning, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. I need to look up who's been around longer. I think actually these guys, Monophonics, have been out before St. Paul. That said, they do sound similar. The voice of the main singer, it's neo-soul, that kind of thing. I like them. Now, the crowd was a little bit more hot on these guys. There were fans there. There were people that knew songs. There were, so they have a little crowd
that was there. So that was kind of nice. Again, I was mentioning about the volume. It should have been turned down just a little bit. It felt like a little shouty in certain spots. Also, when they were playing, I had little bits of Chicago. Again, maybe because of the horns and kind of that rock element. But I did get this little like Chicago vibe with them. And I was thinking about just qualify. Is Chicago a rock band? What is Chicago? I don't even, like, I'm trying to figure out what you would classify that as. I mean, would it be classic rock now? Because it's been a while? I don't know. Saturday in the park. I wish it was a 4th of July. I mean, is that rock and roll? Is that even rock? I don't even know if that's rock. It's like a pop. I don't know what that is, but anyway, they did remind me a little bit of Chicago. Yeah, the guitar was great. They do have a new album. These guys have a new album too in 3 weeks coming out. So they played some of the new songs, some of their old songs. I like them a lot, and they played all the way up till about midnight, so about an hour and a half or so. Yeah, good music. It was fun. Honestly, after a couple hours, I was starting to feel a little drained again. I'm concerned that venue might not be the best for audio, but again, that's one man's opinion. I like to hear from others what they think. So that's my little experience. It was a great time, dude. I got to go. It was free. It was just down the street. And I would say definitely check out the Monophonics if you like kind of that neo-soul. I dug them a lot. And Nicky Egan is someone to look out for too. So both very well done, well received, and it was fun. So thanks for watching. Check out the video. You know, if you want to see some of the things I'm doing and some kind of the film projects I'm working on, comics, go check out my other channel. I have a channel called Andre Salazar, and it's in the description below. And also my Patreon that has kind of the creative projects I'm doing. So check all that there. And subscribe to this channel. We're going to do some more album reviews coming up. What do we have? We've got the new Vince Staples album. And then there's something else I can't think of. So, and I'm going to do, I might do that King Crimson because that was really fun to listen to again. And, Orville, his new album, Bronco, I'm going to do as well. So things coming up. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.